What is up YouTube, the Mr. Grime here once again with another 4th gen OU match. So yeah, this match is against a guy called Blastflosion from the Smogon forums, and I lead off my Zapdos as he leads off with his Regirock. Zapdos can't really do much for this thing, so I'm going to take this opportunity to switch into my Facebook, as he probably will set up the Stealth Rocks, which you just see he did. So yeah, I just go for the Earthquake because it's stab and, you know, Life Orb and stuff, so it's going to do a shitload of damage despite Regirock's massive defense. So yeah, it takes him down to just below half as he goes for a Rock Slide. Rock Slide is going to do shit to me because, you know, I resist it and it is a Flygon. So yeah, I'm predicting him to switch now, which he does. So I'm just going to hit anything in the face with a Draco Meteor. Fortunately for me, it is a Mamoswine, and I'm guessing he didn't have max HP on this thing. I'm not even sure if it would have lived that regardless. But yeah, Mark Zuckerberg is immune to swine flu apparently, so swine flu can get the fuck out of here. So yeah, Facebook's doing pretty well for me right now, as he sends in his Laker, which is a Floatzel. I've never seen a Floatzel, so I will not know that that will outspeed. And I'm like, shit, I probably should have switched out at that point. But now I see that he's Life Orbed. I'm like, right, let's see what I can do to this thing. So I send out my Hair Gel for the win as he switches. I go for the HP Grass, predicting him to maybe bring in his Regirock. But in fact he goes into his Magnezone, which is a good play on his part, because, you know, it would have resisted either of my moves. So yeah, I get lefties and junk, and he gets lefties and junk, and I take this turn to hit him with a Heat Wave, I believe. Yeah. So I hit him with a Heat Wave, and that's going to take him down to about, what, 15% HP? Something along those lines, and he gets the burn. As he goes for a Thunderbolt, which, you know, it's his stab and stuff, neutral damage, good play on his part. I'm going to get lefties, he's going to get lefties, and burn is going to nullify his lefties. So yeah, again, all these after turn effects, sorry guys, you can't really do much about it. So yeah, he's going to take this turn to switch, and I didn't really care what he did at this point, because I'm going to roost anyway. I mean, I would have been fine to let burn take him out. So yeah, I roost, as he sends in his Smoking Heart, his Heatran. And I just want to see what kind of set this is, so I switch back into my Kraken, predicting maybe a Fire type move, maybe it's a Scarfer. I get the Intimidate off, which, you know, is fucking useless unless he packs the Explosion. So he goes for a sub now. I'm just like, right, this is going to be one of those lame ass, specially defensive Heatrans. Which, well, they're not lame to be honest, they are actually pretty good. They work quite well. So yeah, he gets up for Toxic on my my Kraken now, which should be spelt with a K. Yeah, I'm dyslexic apparently. So I go for the Waterfall to take down his sub. I do actually carry the Earthquake on this thing. My plan is to whittle him down until he feels it's safe enough to go for a move without using the sub, you know, because of toxic damage and stuff. So yeah, and then use the Earthquake to like bait him out a little bit. But he withdraws now anyway, as yeah, he switches into his Metal Zap, as I go for the Dragon Dance, predicting him to sub up again. So that worked out pretty well for me anyways. So yeah, I get lefties, and his Metal Zap, I'm thinking maybe he's trying to bait out the not the Explosion, sorry, the Earthquake. And I'm just not going to do it, because, you know, Burn's going to take him down to minuscule HP, and Waterfall will finish him off regardless. So if that was his plan, I suppose it would have been a pretty decent one. But, you know, it's not going to work with a tiny HP, lol, a minuscule HP Magnezone. So yeah, he switches out into his Petal Rage now as I go for the Waterfall. I'm figuring I'm at +1, it's stab, I should do a reasonable amount. I don't do that much, to be honest, I do about a third, but I do get the flinch, which is always nice. What I should have done is gone for the Stone Edge. Stone Edge would have been a 2-hit KO, I think, and I could have survived a Sludge Bomb. So yeah, I go for the Stone Edge now, and I take him down to about there, and I don't know if like min-max damage. I don't know, I thought I could have possibly taken him out with that. You know, a crit would have been nice, but I already got the flinch, so that would have been a bit shit on my part. But yeah, I get taken down to toxic damage regardless, so that's fine. You know, I kind of deserved that for getting the flinch. So I send out my Starmie now just to finish him off with a Ice Beam. This is my Life Orb Stormy. Sorry. And yeah, my Bling Bling. And now he sends out, oh sorry, yeah, just wait for the lefties to fucking, you know, hurry their ass up, as he sends out his Floatzel again. And this bit completely baffled me. He outspeeds a timid max speed Stormy. I am yet to check out this thing. I probably should have done during the match. I need to check out Floatzel because that speed is ridiculous. You know, max speed Stormy is fucking... it's just hard to comprehend. So yeah, he goes for the Ice Beam now, as predicted. I know I can take one, and I just go for the Roost. I know my Flying type isn't going to be removed because, you know, I'm slower and stuff, but I'm thinking... yeah, I just need to get a better standing of HP. So yeah, what I should have done at this point, I should have kept Roosting, but instead I just go for the Hidden Power, predicting maybe he'd switch, seeing that his Ice Punch could be stored out. But no, he just goes for another one, which, you know, is a safe move on his part, I guess. So yeah, Life Orb? Lefties, fucking, what am I talking about? So he sends out his Regirock now, and I'm just thinking, right, I haven't really got much use for Zapdos now, so I may as well just go for another HP Grass. And he fucking explodes, and I did not see that coming. I mean, I know Regirocks do tend to carry the explosion, but I haven't seen an explosion in a game for a while now. So yeah, I mean, probably should have guessed his name is Blastflosion. But you know, and yeah, his last is Heatran, and I just send out my Rotarded now, which is my Scarf Tyranitar, to clean up the game with a superpower. So yeah, that was a good game, Blastflosion. I really enjoyed it. It was a narrow 2-0, but yeah, he said he was just testing out this team anyway, you know, for the shits and giggles. So you have to take that into consideration. So yeah guys, that was a good match. Rate, comment, sub and all that jazz. My next video will be up on Wednesday. So yeah guys, peace out, love you long time, all that stuff, and laters!